All right, so we're back, and you know what that means.
Another deep dive
That's right. We're diving deep today, and, this time,
into some Nest thermostat territory.
yeah, exactly. And, I was thinking about,
Specifically those pesky drain lines.
yes, exactly,
Yeah.
those drain line error codes. I feel that we get a lot of questions about this.
Yeah, it's a common issue. A lot of
Yep.
people encounter these codes and they're like, what do I do?
Right. They just think, oh, it's just a little error code, whatever. But,
It's more than just an annoyance. It's like your thermostat trying to tell you something's wrong.
yeah, and potentially a big problem.
Right, exactly. Like these codes, they're not just random, they're actually pretty clever.
Yeah, they're trying to communicate with you.
Your system's trying to say, hey, something's up.
So pay attention to me.
Exactly, before it becomes a bigger issue.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'm curious, right? What even causes these drain lines to clog up in the first place?
It's all about condensation. Your AC system, it pulls moisture out of the air.
Oh.
That moisture condenses and it needs to go somewhere.
So the drain line,
Exactly. That's the drain line's job,
to get it out of there.
to carry that condensation away. But here's the thing, over time,
Uh-oh.
dust, dirt, all sorts of gunk can build up in that line.
Yeah, I can see that
I
happening.
mean, even algae can grow in there.
Oh, wow. Algae, really?
It's like a little ecosystem.
Yikes. All right, so all that stuff blocks the flow of that condensation.
And that's when those error codes pop up on your Nest thermostat.
So it's like the Nest is saying, hey, hold up.
Exactly. It's like a warning system. It's saying, hey, I sense a blockage here.
Smart little thermostat.
It is trying to protect your system from bigger problems.
Okay, so let's talk about those codes, because there are a bunch of them.
Yeah, they can seem a little cryptic at first.
Like, what are the E3, E4?
You got an E23, E24. We got E73, E74.
E195, what do these even mean?
Okay, so each code corresponds to a slightly different issue.
Give us the breakdown.
All right, so let's start with E3. That usually indicates a blockage in your primary drain line.
The main one?
The main one, exactly.
Okay.
Now, E73, that one's interesting.
Oh, why's that?
Well, that one usually means your secondary drain pan is filling up.
Wait, hold on. Secondary drain pan.
Yeah, it's like a backup system.
So there were two.
Two drain systems, exactly.
Okay, so this is important stuff, people.
It is, because if that secondary pan is filling up, it means the primary drain is seriously clogged.
Oh, so that's not good.
No, it's a sign you need to take action quickly.
Okay, so what can someone do if they see one of these codes pop up on their Nest thermostat?
All right, first things first, safety always comes first.
Of course.
Turn off your HVAC system.
Don't want to mess with electricity.
Exactly. Then you want to locate your drain line.
Where do I find that?
It's usually a white PVC pipe near your indoor unit.
Okay, I can picture that.
Now, if you see any obvious blockages like leaves or debris,
Just clear them out.
you can try to gently clear them out.
Okay, and if that doesn't work,
If you're feeling handy and you have a wet, dry vacuum, you can try using that to clear the line.
go carefully, though.
Very carefully, you don't want to damage anything.
Okay.
But here's the key takeaway.
Yeah.
If you're not comfortable with any of this, or if the problem keeps coming back, call a professional.
Absolutely. It's always
Yeah.
better to be safe than sorry.
Couldn't go more.
Right. Okay, so we've covered safety and troubleshooting, but is there anything we can do to prevent these drain line issues from happening in the first place?
Absolutely. Regular maintenance is key.
Okay, so like a checkup for your HVAC system.
Exactly. Think of it that way. A professional can come in, clean everything out, make sure everything is flowing smoothly.
So that's like preventative medicine for your house.
Exactly. It's an investment worth making.
Right, and it'll probably save you money in the long run.
Absolutely. Those seemingly small error codes, they can be a lifesaver.
Yeah, they can prevent a major headache down the road.
So pay attention to what your Nest is trying to tell you and keep your HVAC system happy.
Great advice. So to wrap things up today, we learned that those Nest thermostat error codes, especially the drain line ones, are not to be ignored.
They're important signals.
Yeah, they're trying to warn you about potential problems and save you from some serious damage.
And remember, a little bit of troubleshooting can go a long way.
But when in doubt, call a pro.
Absolutely. And don't forget that regular maintenance can prevent a lot of these issues from popping up in the first place.
That's right, folks. Keep those drain lines clear and your HVAC system running smoothly.
Until next time, happy troubleshooting.
See ya.